What is this? Oh shit! It's right. Okay, can use the fire spell at him and throw a stone. And that was pretty easy actually. So we got the stone back automatically, which is nice. And what was I on? Okay, this is enterweed, which is probably, I think it's yeah, it's probably a herb, so I'm gonna give it to him in case things actually multiply. This is a button probably. Right. I love the sounds the doors make when they open or close in this game. These are darts. Throwing weapons. Okay, so we can give this to this guy. And this is an iron key that I found. Actually, I can just give it in his hand. There we go. Maybe there's something on the other side. Oh, there's an egg here. Turtle egg. Uh-oh. Gotta kill this guy. Now, obviously, you can't do everything at once. So what's this? A turtle steak. Okay. Wow, it's actually pretty good. I'm gonna give the food to Mineros to carry since he is the strength guy. He can carry the most. And I just saw one of these again. No idea what they do though. Not sure if they were in the first game. Can I use some kind of special attack? No. Early weapons. These turtles actually don't seem to be quite tough. But then again, I do remember the fire spell. And a bit how to actually still play the game. I remember the first time I tried Grimrock. And it's actually a... Oh, I was here before. It's actually a very, very... it has a learning queue that you absolutely need to go through before you can play the game. But after that, it's actually pretty amazing. And the map automatically draws itself, and you can actually, if you want to, you can like put stuff in, like I don't know, click here and press start, or we start it. So every time I mouse over it, it actually says that, and I can like point things out where I have already found the treasures, so I don't actually go to them again, and stuff like that. So I think the key goes in here, and already I think I found my first puzzle in the game. Protection 1. Let's give this to Mineros. Now these guys were all prisoners. What did these do? Oh, this just opens the door. And this one closes it. Okay. So what happens if I stand? It's still open. Okay. Can I take the stone back? No. Okay, this is one of the things with the game you need to keep in mind. Actually, you have to put it like this if you want to actually grab it from here, but luckily the door didn't close this time. No, I want turtle only, so what's this? Dear visitor, welcome to my island. I hope your journey was not too detrimental to your health. Think you'll find the science I don't have high hopes about your survival, but maybe you can prove me wrong. Better equip yourself before the night falls, okay? I don't think actually, I'm gonna take it with me, you never know. Sometimes you need these things, because they can act like switches and stuff. Okay, protection 2. You don't actually need to give protection to the guys in the back row, unless there are some enemies that can actually do damage to them. Let's throw a stone at him. Ready the fire spell. Another dart. Whoa! My guys keep missing. And there we go. How are we on the hunger? Can you Okay, we're alright. And this is a healing crystal, yes, so you can heal and save your game. Crystal of life, there we go. Now, as I've said, these guys were prisoners. What's this? Fire burst, I think that's the spell. Yeah, that's the first spell. Hey, let's take it with us. These guys were prisoners, so they escaped Grimrock and now they're here. I guess they were imprisoned again for some reason. This item does not fall into the statue's hands. Okay, so we gotta put something in his hands. Some switches down there. X marks the spot. Okay. So do I gotta like run into an X position? Now this is one thing with Grimrock, is that it always has puzzles like these to solve. Now if you are old school like I was, then you would probably spend a lot of time trying to figure these things out on your own, not looking it up on the internet, and you know, just generally taking your time. But seems like what I'm trying to do isn't working, so maybe I have to like run exactly in the X. Maybe I have to put a stone down here. And the door will open? Or maybe I have to just put the stones like in an X position. Let's try that. I can place these things down here. Right. Yeah, a letter apparently activates the pressure plate. Hope we can get this stuff back. And the door opens. Will it close? No, it's still open. Okay, so we can take all of our stuff back. And I can close this menu actually. There. And the scroll. And I think that's it. Yeah. So if you read, you can tutorials. Okay, we don't need it. Oh shit! That actually legitimately scared me. You can actually pick stuff up in the middle of combat, which is really nice, but they have to land in front of you. Man, I'm actually still pretty good at this, surprisingly. I haven't played in like a very long time. Another one of these statues. Legend of Grimrock. The most precious thing in life for a seafaring. The respect of his crew. Now you should always try to look for hidden doors and to remember messages like these, because if they don't come in handy early, they do come in the future. Almost none. I don't actually believe there's a single message that isn't important or a clue in some way. At least that's how it was in Grimrock 1. Now my guys are actually hurt a bit and I don't have enough mana. Now I can run to the healing crystal. Another way to heal is just to rest. And as we can see, we actually rest up. Oh shit, it's night. Okay. If you rest though, it consumes a bit of your hunger, and if you're not careful, enemies can catch you off guard, so be careful. This is probably another one of the herbs. Now let's kill this guy before he starts attacking us. Man, this looks scary. Some strange watered creature. I don't know what this is actually. Feathery leaves of foul no cry reflect the color of sun in yellow, orange. It's associated with the elements of air and dexterity. It prefers to grow in large open spaces. In this depths of underground, and the roof is not salt of the beauty blue of its buds. I'm kind of thinking that this has something to do with mana potions, because you can craft those with herbs once you get a mortar and pestle, I think. That's what you needed in the first game at least. Okay, here's a lock. And this is a teleporter which takes us somewhere. Okay, we explored everything I think we have. No, wait. I think there was another area. It's right here, I think, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely an area we haven't explored, so... Hope this is a two-way portal. It is. Wingate Terminus West. Man, it's so dark. Okay. Let's kill this turtle thing. Let's kite him a bit. This is a good way of not taking damage but still damaging your opponents, although some of the opponents can actually be like really fast, and sometimes if they surround you, it doesn't matter how good you are at kiting, you will just die. This is a sack which has a sling in it, which is always nice, and some rocks. So how much does the sling do actually damage? 3 to 10. This is alright. And everybody has a second inventory space, so you can always do this. Just give them the stuff. Now, just to explain why these guys were imprisoned in the first place. This is Krelix. He was, well, he was framed for murder, but he was asleep when it actually happened, so he has no idea. Unfortunately for him, everybody else died. So, when because he was the only survivor of the, you know, the people that were involved, he got framed for it, even though he has no idea what the other guys were actually doing and why. He was still thrown into Grimrock. Now this is Minoros. He was sort of like a mercenary that just didn't, well, run well with the authorities, and, you know, decided to attack some, we wouldn't call them police, let's just say some guards. And that's why he got thrown in Grimrock, because he kind of started a bad fight. Tan, well, he kind of is the thief of the whole series, but he never was a bad guy. He just mostly stood for himself. All of these guys actually were like mostly for themselves, but they are forced to cooperate in this. And since I can see how to solve this puzzle, I think that's how. No traps. No traps, I think. And I can open this. Okay, that's good. A key and a healing potion, which I'm just gonna give in his hand. And what's this? Light weapon. You can throw it. Yeah, I can just give it like that. Okay. Let's take the stone. The insectoid, well, let's just say that the key goes here. There we go. And then we're gonna get attacked by 2 more critters. Or whatever they are. Just call them critters. There we go. The insectoid actually was one of those guys that, you know, didn't go well with the morality system of the culture he was living with. So he's like he didn't go to church or something on Sundays, and the people there didn't like it, so they threw him into Grimrock. Yes, he was kind of one of the strangest cases. And this is a wooden box which should have stuff in it. I can hear someone. I think it's behind the wall. Okay, so this is a shovel. I'm just gonna give it this. I'm not sure what the shovel actually does. Okay, so you can dig stuff apparently. Anything on this sand? No. Maybe here? No. There's a note here. At the lone oak in the shadow of the blue light, I burned it. Shadow of the blue light. Well, this is kind of blue, but maybe it's the crystal thing. Like I said, everything has a meaning in this game. And this is earth magic, which is, what is it called? Poison cloud. Now I could cast this, but unfortunately my mage doesn't know earth magic yet. What else was there? There's a sword, which I'm gonna give to my main guy, and a fish. Actually, I can just use this. Let's give this note to him and just put everything that has food in it to this guy. Some inventory management, and we can eat a bit since our guys do consume food. Now Minoros, in the first game, I know he consumed more food than the others because of his race. And now Lizardman does it as well, so I'm gonna have to be conservative about the food I have. Oh wait, I was gonna eat that. There we go. Now we have sword. Let's see. Oh wait, I have to turn this off. It has a thrust, but it requires light weapons too. Okay, so we aren't using that yet. Now, is this the lone oak? Shadow of the blue light. Maybe. No, nothing? What about here then? No. Oh, what's that? Oh, turned around by accident. It is an ingredient used. Okay, so it's for alchemy. So if do I have to give the sword to this guy? Yes, I do. Can I take it back? I can. Alright. And the way I see it, you can go into a dungeon here. Yes. Oh, this actually looks very familiar. Now, the first thing I like to do is always carry a torch around. I don't always give it to the mage, but Halls of the Dead. Okay, let's not go there yet. Let's take another torch. It's sometimes actually there's a hidden switch. At least it was in Grimrock 1 again, because you know, played Grimrock 1. If you remove the torch, or sometimes you can find them in these walls. Now I wasn't checking the walls outside because they didn't look like they could be having any switches on them. And I don't think there are any in here either. Now what was... oh, wait, no, here. Okay. It's a lockpick. Scroll of Shock, which probably needs air magic, yep. And a healing potion. Let's give it to this guy.